Most people think good retirement means one thing, a big number. 5 crores, 8 crores, 10 crores. But what if I told you retirement does not fail because number is small? They fail because monthly income collapses at the worst possible time. And once that starts, even a 10 crore corpus can feel fragile. And today, I'm going to show you how to fix that. Here's the reality nobody prepares you for. You can have a massive portfolio, you can have crores invested, you can even be ahead on Excel and still feel anxious every single month. Why? Because markets don't care that you're retired, bills don't pause during bear markets, groceries don't wait for Nifty to recover, medical expenses don't ask whether this is a bad year. Most retirements don't break overnight, they crack slowly during market falls. When withdrawal feels harmless, but the damage is permanent. Stay with me because by the end of this video, you'll see retirement income in a completely different new way. Retirement isn't about how rich you look on paper, it's about how reliably your money pays you every single month, without stress, without panic or forced selling. In this video, we will solve this using two simple ideas, a concept called income stability ratio or ISR and three bucket retirement structure. Together, they protect your lifestyle even when markets crash or go flat or recover painfully slow. This isn't theory, this is how retirement works in real life, not just in Excel sheets. By the way, I'm Nikhil. I'm a chartered accountant by profession with nearly 2 decades of experience with EY, PwC and one of India's top wealth management firm before launching my own startup. And this is Finicky, where I simplify money the same way I practice it. Make sure you watch this till the end because the final shift is what separates peaceful retirements from stressful ones. While you're working, money feels boring. Salary comes in every month, expenses feel manageable, markets are background noise. You don't check Nifty before ordering groceries. You don't panic if Sensex falls 2%. But retirement flips this completely. The day your salary stops, your investments become your primary salary. And suddenly, market feel personal. A correction is no longer temporary, it directly affects how safe you feel. This is why so many retirees feel uneasy even with enough money. Because your lifestyle is riding on market behavior. So the real question is not how big my retirement corpus be. The smarter question is how stable is my retirement income. Introducing income stability ratio, or in other words, ISR. ISR answers one simple but powerful question. If market performs badly, for how many years can my lifestyle continue without stress? If your monthly expenses say 1 lakh, that is 12 lakhs a year. If you have 36 lakhs in safe, low risk money, enough to cover 3 full years of expenses, your ISR is 3. That means 3 years of groceries, 3 years of rent and 3 years of medical expenses and 3 years of calm. Even if market falls, even if they go flat and even if the recovery is slow. A higher ISR doesn't make you richer, it makes you calmer. And calm is the most undervalued asset in retirement. And if this way of thinking about money is useful for you, liking the video or subscribing is a simple way to let me know. It helps me keep making more content like this. Here's something that will surprise you. A person with 3 crores can sleep better at night than someone with 5 crores. Sounds impossible, right? But I've seen it happen. Net worth looks impressive, it feels reassuring, it's the number people brag about. But net worth doesn't pay electricity bill, cash flows does. This is why someone with 5 crores can feel more stressed than someone with 3 crores. Not because they have less money, but because more of their money is exposed to volatility. Markets don't move in straight line. There will be bad years, flat years, long recoveries, and if your income depends on selling volatile assets during those phases, this risk stops being financial, it becomes behavioral. And behavioral mistake destroys retirement plans. Most people do everything right until retirement. They invest consistently, build equity-heavy portfolios, stay disciplined for decades. Then retirement comes and they start withdrawing directly from equity. At first, it feels fine. Markets are rising, withdrawals look small, portfolio feels healthy. Then a prolonged bear market hits. Now you're forced to sell at low prices just to survive. That loss is permanent. You don't just lose money, you lose future compounding. This is exactly why income must be protected from volatility. So instead of treating retirement income as one big pool of money, you divide it into 3 buckets by time. Bucket 1, income protection bucket, covers 3 to 5 years of expenses. invested in low risk instruments like liquid funds, ultra short term debts, arbitrage funds, and so on and so forth. This is not for growth, not for beating inflation, only for certainty. This bucket defines your ISR. Once this exists, something powerful happens. Market can crash tomorrow, your lifestyle doesn't change. Bucket 2, medium term support bucket. This covers 3 to 4 years of expenses, takes moderate risk. Its job is to just refill bucket 1 during good markets. Think of this as the buffer that keeps your income shield intact. And bucket 3, long-term growth bucket. Pure growth assets, equity and growth assets, not touched for current expenses but to fund future decades of retirement. This money compounds quietly while life continues peacefully. So why most people fail this structure? They mix everything. They chase returns everywhere, then expect stability during withdrawals. But growth and stability serve different purposes. Separate them, decisions become calm. Mix them, anxiety takes all over. Let's look at a practical example. Say monthly expenses are 1 lakh, annual expenses is 12 lakhs. Target ISR 3 lakhs. So the bucket 1 is around 36 lakhs. This is not your retirement corpus. This is your income shield. Now assume that your total corpus is about 3 crores. After bucket 1, the remaining corpus is 2.64 crores. From this bucket 2, which is 36 to 48 lakhs, needs to be created, which is 3 to 4 years of expenses. And bucket 3, approx 2 crores for long-term growth. Now you don't have a pile of money, you have a system. Bucket 1 pays for bills, bucket 2 protects bucket 1, and bucket 3 compounds quietly. ISR is not just for retirement. Even today, ISR matters. If you lose your job tomorrow, how many months can your lifestyle continue without any panic? That's your ISR. Higher ISR gives you confidence, flexibility, better career decisions, better financial decisions, and you're not desperate, you're not forced, and you have a breathing room. Why traditional retirement models fail? Most models, and I kid you not, most models assume 8 to 10% returns every year. Smooth, linear market. Real life doesn't work like that. ISR works because it accepts volatility, it buys you time, and it prevents forced selling. Systematic withdrawal plans are not bad. Structure matters. SWP works best when withdrawals come from stable money, not volatile assets during bad years. Returns build wealth, stability protects lifestyle. A slightly lower return with higher income stability is far superior to a high return plan that collapses under pressure. And this is very, very critical during retirement. How ISR improves over time? If you stay disciplined, equity grows, expenses stabilize, bucket refills, your ISR increases naturally. You don't need perfection, you actually need a structure. Stop looking retirement through net worth, but instead start looking at it through income stability. Because freedom doesn't come from big numbers. It actually comes from knowing your monthly life is protected. Returns may make you richer on paper, income stability lets you live peacefully. Most retirements don't fail because money runs out. They fail because certainty runs out much earlier. If this video changed something about how you think about retirement, share it with someone who's still chasing a number instead of peace. Because retirement isn't about how big your corpus looks on paper. It's about how confidently your life runs every single month, even when markets don't cooperate. Returns can make you rich on Excel. Income stability lets you live calmly in real world. That's the shift I want to leave you with today. Let me know in the comments, what's your current ISR? That's it from me. I'm Nikhil Verghese. Subscribe to learn how to make your finances less tricky with Finicky. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.